my dudes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kai, and in this video I am going to be talking about the 10 books that I read in February. Yay. I'm hoping to make this video short and sweet today because my brain power is gone. It's gone. And I have so many friggin' videos to edit that it's insane. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. That way when I edit until my eyeballs fall out later, it's not super crazy, like making me want to throw up and die. I'm also not going to grab all the physical books and show them to you because I'm not feeling it today. I'm feeling so lazy today. Okay, so the first book that I read in February to start off was My Husband's Wife by Feeney, and I listened to this on audio and it was so freaking good. The audiobook narrator was like spot on, perfect. I could listen to her talk all day long. The guy narrators were good too, but just something about this woman and the way she like spoke and brought the story to life was absolutely amazing. Like 10 out of 10. The story was so good. I was floored multiple times, chills multiple times with the twist, so I gave it 5 stars. I had a great time. I definitely want to check out more Feeney. I just bought Rock, Paper, Scissors at Barnes & Noble, so I've heard it's really good and I'm dying to jump in. Then I decided that I really wanted to hurt my own feelings, so I read Pack Up the Moon by Kristin Higgins? I'm not sure off the top of my head. Is it Higgins or Higgins? It's Higgins. Okay. My brain's just not at it. Not here. It's not here. It's not here. So then when I read Pack Up the Moon, I really wanted to cry, throw up, and just die. It was very sad. Every single chapter, I'm pretty sure I was like tearing up and or crying. Because I related a lot to the female main character and talking about her dad who had died, because my dad died 8 years ago and her dad's name was Dave and my dad's name was David, and so I was like, okay. And she's like talking about all the things that he missed and how he wasn't there for her wedding and wouldn't be there to meet her kids, and I was like, oh, okay, so this book is really coming from my throat. So I was emotionally distraught the entire time. Excuse the cat cleaning himself behind me. He's just living his best life. I gave Pack Up the Moon 4.5 stars. It was almost a 5, but it was not. It was not a 5. There were a couple things, like, when I know a book is 5 stars, I feel very strongly about it and I don't question it. If I'm questioning if a book should be 5 stars, but I really liked it, it's either going to be 4 or 4.5 stars, depending on how strongly I feel about it. So then I read Brother by Ania Ahlborn. Let me tell you, I haven't read a book that messed up since I read Off Season by Jack Ketchum. That book was literally insane. I gagged multiple times with the descriptions and figuring out what this family was doing. So check your trigger warnings. It is a horror book set in West Virginia by Appalachia. So I gave it 4 stars because I seriously, like, if you cause a visceral reaction from me with your book, you get a bumped up rating, because what? Please check your trigger warnings before you check out that book, because good God. And then I decided to read Your Favorite Scary Movie. And let me tell you, I learned so much from that book, and it was really cool to see behind the scenes, especially before I went to go see Scream 7 this past weekend, because I was like, okay, not only did I have a refresher of what happened for movies 1 through 6, but I also got to like see what happens behind the scenes and this and that, and like learn about the people that wrote the story and directed it and produced it. So it was so good. It was such a great time. I'm really glad I checked it out. I gave it 5 stars because obviously, though Scream 7 did not get 5 stars from me, I'd give her like a 3.75, 3.5. First 2 acts were good. But let me tell you, that killer reveal, that made no sense at all. And the motive? No. No, I was really disappointed, but overall, I had a good time. I will always go see a scary movie. I don't care. I don't care how stupid the plot line is. I will be having a good time. You can best believe I'll go be seeing that and having a good time. And then I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it because it was a reread, but I finished The Great Alone. 5 stars, of course. I am so glad that I convinced Savannah to pick this book up. And I can't wait for her to read it. And if she doesn't like it, I might have to disown her. Just saying. And then I tried to read The Writing Retreat, and I DNF'd it at 9% because I was listening to the audiobook, and the small snippet that I listened to turned me off from the book. I was not a fan. I did not really like the writing style or the way the story was already setting up. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna DNF that. And then I tried to listen to The Night They Vanished by Vanessa Savage because that was also on my physical TBR along with The Writing Retreat. And I was like, okay, so The Writing Retreat audio was a bust. Let's try to listen to something else. No, I didn't like that one either, so I DNF'd it. And then I read When in Rome by Sarah Adams, and I was so pleasantly surprised because I gave that book 5 stars. You don't like romance. You don't like romance. Take that. Take that to the bank and cash it. Okay? So Savannah has now demoted me to occasionally likes romance, and I will take that title over doesn't like romance. So take that to the bank and cash it. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. And then the next, 3 books made me want to rip my hair out and cry. Because I tried to read 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard. Because the show was coming out, and I was like, you know what? I've heard, the show looks really good. I've heard good things. So why not check out the book? I have it on my physical TBR. Why not? Okay, the first sign that I shouldn't have read this book was when Libby gave me a hard time trying to download it, and I had to buy the Kindle version for $10. I should have took that as a sign that I should not have read that book, because I gave that book 1 star. I was not vibing with it, but I was like, okay, I have to finish it. I have to know what happens because the TV show, I've heard such good things and the trailer looks so good. So I want to finish this book so I can know what No, that should have been my first and final sign when Libby was giving me a hard time downloading it that I should not have read it. But guess what? I didn't pay attention. So that's on me. That's on me. And then I read His and Hers by Alice Feeney because the show, 1, and 2, this is my friend's favorite Alice Feeney book. And I was like, cool, sweet, yay! Let me check it out because I really liked My Husband's Wife, and I also read Daisy Darker, and I enjoyed that one as well. I did not enjoy this one. I gave it 2.5 stars. I was so disappointed for it. It felt far-fetched at the same time that I saw both twists and reveals from a mile away. A literal mile away. So I was not having a good time. Did not have a great time. I'm really upset because I had really high hopes for this. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I have rock, paper, scissors. So maybe that one will be a winner. I hope so. I hope that His and Hers was just kind of a one-off. And then, because I've heard such good things about this book, and it's a new release, I decided to pick up Anatomy of an Alibi. When I tell you guys, when I read the reveal of who did it, I literally had my book in my hand and I was like, because what? It made It made no sense. It made no sense at all. It was like Scream 7 in book form. No sense was made. Because I just, it literally made no sense at all. I can't talk about it without spoiling it, but it made no sense. And if you've read that book, I'm really curious to know your thoughts, because to me, the whodunit, no sense. No sense at all. And I think the author was trying to do too much, because there was like 2 separate plot lines that like were going on. It was like trying to figure out who killed this girl's parents in a car crash, and then also trying to figure out who killed the other female main character's husband. And I think the author was trying to do too much, and it just didn't work. And so I was like, Lord, please. I was like, Lord, please. Please give me a good book. Like, I am so, like, hungry, craving a good book. Please. Because this is about to put me in the biggest reading slump ever. I was already feeling slumpy. I was like, please. Please. So I read Finlay, Donovan is Killing It. A buddy read it with a friend. She's not finished it yet, because I did a readathon with Savannah over the weekend, and I finished it. And I gave it 4.5 stars. It literally saved the day. It saved the day, because that book was so chaotically funny. And I was like, thank God. Because if I didn't like that book and everything that I had been trying to read was a dud, I was going to quit. I was going to be like, you know what? I'm not reading anymore. I'm done. I'm done. It's like, I have seen so many videos of people struggling to find 5 stars this year. Like, they've read so many books and none of them are 5 stars. And I'm like, dude, if that's the energy that I'm getting right now and it's coming to me, you can take it. I don't want it. No. Because reading might not be my job. Like, I'm not a content creator full time. But like, please. I only have so much time to read books. Like, I don't want to be wasting it on bad books. So those are the 10 books that I read in March. No. Those are the 10 books I read in February. If you've read any of these books, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'd be really curious to know if we shared similar opinions or if yours were any different. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe so you can get more videos of literal chaos. And yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to promise a video that doesn't have some sprinkle of chaos in there. So if you like chaoticness, I'm here for you. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.